Why, hello there. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes. We're starting a new one today, folks. I am Northern Crusader, and this is Total War Warhammer 2. Yes, I know we've got new games after this, but I'm a Warhammer fan, so... nah, I don't know why I'm playing Total War, honestly. Like, I suck at the games, but I like them, so yeah. I really should really go on the war at some point, but that's a different story. So, I am actually a big fan of Warhammer. Like, I play Empire. Yeah, I play Imperial Guard in 40k. I'm starting a Tau army. In Age of Sigmar, which is a new fantasy version, I play Idnef and Free People, which are basically Bretonia. It's confusing. It's weird how things have changed, but still. What are we doing today? So, Total War Warhammer 2 is, air quotes, the sequel. I kind of prefer to call it an expansion pack. It might as well be an expansion pack at full price. We're doing a campaign. And we're doing Mortal Empires. Why are we doing Mortal Empires? I honestly prefer it. Like, Eye of the Vortex isn't a bad campaign. But I like having the world. Like, look at all the races! So, we do not have...
I fight for the greater good.
Thank you. We do not have the Vampire Sword Coast. Or the Vampire Coast, rather. Well, I'll call them Sword Coast, and no, these guys.
Power shall you
so,
I am Tyrion,
I have
heir of an
every faction here. From Chaos, the Beastkin, Wood Elves, Bretonia, Norska, all the way over to the High Elves and such. I have them all, apart from Vampire Coast. It's many issues. I honestly want to play for this game. I don't play it enough. So, yeah, I am going to pick it up. Oh, I say pick it up. We're going to do a campaign for it. And I'm going to start with something relatively simple.
Empire's blessings, yes.
We are the Empire. Or the Reich. So, I am going to pretty much challenge myself. I'm not very good at the game. Probably don't play it enough, honestly. I don't realize enough to siege weapons. So, we're going to play as Karl. As kind of an intro to this campaign. I'm going to play on hard because again, I suck. So, with the Empire, we get multiple laws of magic, so we can bolster our army. We have offices, which are, I believe they're from Rome 2, where you can get bonuses and a title from them. We also have a decent roster. The Empire's roster ends up being very defensive, very static. You have a good deal of siege weaponry, you have a good deal of magic, but your army is comparatively weak compared to the rest. We're basically Imperial Guard. It's not weak per se, it's weak in terms of we're all humans. I could say the same thing for the Empire. I could say the same thing for Bretonia. But Bretonia have the Grail Knights, have Knights over here. These guys have Knights in general. So, we're actually weaker than them. In terms of... that's going off the tabletop. So, for picking Franz, we actually have 3 lords we can choose. Balthasar Gelt.
Who calls?
The Master of Magic. We also have Volkmar.
Grand Theogenist.
Volkmar the Grim. These all have their own abilities for faction and lord. I believe.
I am Prince Empire's
Despite,
by the Heldenhammer.
Despite all 3 of these being from the same location, they actually have different faction effects. So,
Sigmar's will.
when we play Franz, when we play Karl, we have +10 relations with Empire provinces. This is basically, we're basically friendly with every Empire province. If we recruit a lord, they begin at +2 level. It's actually very good. We can move faster, and our Reichsguard Knights and our Great Swords are cheaper. That's actually a very good thing. The Lord himself gives leadership +8 for his army. This doesn't seem that good, but then you gotta think, leadership is morale. Our units can last longer. For playing as Karl, we begin with Halberdiers. These are upgraded spears. These are actually very good. You don't get these for a while, but charge defense and armor piercing and anti-large, very good. Handgunners. These guys are pretty much your best ranged infantry. Really good, and the game seems to give their missiles a bit of a bounce to them. If that makes any sense. So you don't fire straight, you fire in arc, which is weird in itself, but hey, who am I to question it? We also get a unit of Reichsguard Knights who are shot cav. A very good knight. So good armor, good attack, good stats. Very good in hammer and anvil. So let's get started. And we're not doing a tutorial for obvious reasons. The new crowned emperor returned from a tour of Reichland to find his capital, Altdorf, besieged by spider-eyed and greenskins. Having seen off the goblin threat, Franz arrives in his court to find the politic of the empire already at its height. Middenheim grumbles, and to the south a secessionist rebellion is in full flow. Franz must tread carefully. A wrong move now could split the empire asunder before his rule has truly begun.
The greenskin threat is extinguished, sire. Yet the fight to secure your rule has only just begun. The Empire is beset by civil war once more. Secessionists hostile to your election as Emperor are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. Advance, crush them, and bring the lands back to your sovereign rule. To the north, Boris Todbringer of Middenheim, a bitter rival in the recent election, is openly hostile. A clash with Todbringer and the wolves of Middenland may well be unavoidable if you wish to unify the Empire. Plan for this eventuality. The Empire has ever been besieged by foes, but you are a Prince of Altdorf. Greatness runs in your very blood. Make the Heldenhammer proud.
So I honestly don't know how far we're going to go with this, because for a start, I don't even know if it's recording properly. Like, I'm looking over and it looks fine. But, yeah, we're playing the Empire. And as the Empire, we have offices. These are like Rome 2, where you get a bonus for having a lord in that office. It can be money, it can be bonus sieges, that kind of thing. We get wizards. Now, every faction gets a wizard, but we get many types, which is, I can't remember the exact thing. It's like, I think it's like 5 or so. I can't remember off the top of my head. We have versatile armies. The Empire has a wide range of units. We do. We have probably the most diverse roster in the game. But we're flexible. We are basically we're supposed to raid to fight a certain enemy. So when you're fighting Batoni, for instance, you want more of a spear focus. When you're fighting Chaos, you want a defensive melee component, and then a good deal behind it. That kind of thing. Now, this does have its downsides, as we're not exactly specialised. So, yeah. But the Empire's a fun one to play. Missions also return from Shogun, I think it is. Well, we've been in for a while. In this one, our first one is to defeat this army. They say defeat an army for this year one thing. Helmet Ludendorff. Yeah. Every faction starts with someone they can destroy, some manner of doing it. So, let's go with...
Bring me to my men.
Oh yeah, this is Karl. I do like how they have like the actual lord in the theatre, so you actually tell who's who. You cannot have an army without a lord. That's been a thing since Rome 2. It probably changed between games, but still. Karl is hammer infantry. It makes him really good at fighting armoured infantry. Makes him better against heroes, but hey. We also have halberdiers, who have halberds with swords, spears, handgunners, crossbows, and Reichsguard. Based out Altdorf in the Reich. For Sigmar. So I'm going to spend this already just to know you. Whoa, that's a lot more slots than I thought it'd have. Have I messed up? I feel like I've messed up. I thought this was 6 slots. No, it's 9, okay. I thought this was meant to be 6, but I'm guessing that's something else. So we'll upgrade this. Yeah, let's get going. So,
is it time?
Absolutely not.
You haven't got a hero. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Summon the Elector Counts.
We could win that. Yeah, we'll do it then. Fall back from the punishment. So, first battle. What have you got? 2 sword infantry, 2 spears, and a crossbow. We've got cav advantage, we've got range advantage. Saying it's about even, which I disagree with, but hey. Oh well, let's do it. This map tends to be static because the enemy don't really move. Well, it tends to be like 2 locations I can really fight from, but if you're letting them begin the fight, you know. This is just a generic lord, so shouldn't be that hard to beat at all. Yeah, heading into a basin. Our halberds should beat their spears. It's the sword I'm worried about. And again, we've got Reiksguard. They're going to want to get in melee as soon as possible. Because then they can shut down... Oh, yeah, no, we don't get in melee, do we? We've got cav. We can knock out their infantry quite easily. This is making me want to play Medieval 2. Though I do need to start using... There's like a couple of things I know I need to start using. Like, it took me until this game to start using Siege Gear, and then I went back to Medieval 2 and started using Siege Gear. It's like, well, that's a bit more powerful than the fight big. I don't know, I've always valued mobility and firepower. Which I know sounds weird that I do that, but then don't use Siege Gear, which doesn't make sense to me. Look, I don't make sense. First time I used artillery was in Rome, and it sucked. And then I didn't touch it until this game. Yeah. So, oh, they've deployed already, have they? What have they done? Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, come up with that. I think I'm gonna do... Just do this. Never mind. Facing the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. That tree line would be good. Can we lose the formation? No. How skirmish mode? It's supposed to be a loose formation here. Come on.
The Empire endures.
You guys behind. Carl, take a flank.
The ground quakes.
Cav, swing out here. Right, are they going to advance towards us? Yes, they are. Okay.
To me, men! No lingering. At speed.
Don't run, don't run.
Heading out.
I definitely don't need to run. I do like how these guys look. I mean, that is a swanky design. Let's get this out of the way. Thing is, these rifles are actually flintlocks. They actually do design them as such. They're in range. Crossbows are firing. Crossbow on crossbow. There we go. Yeah, I need to get ready for a charge. They're after the halberdiers? Go. Crossbows. Fall back.
March!
You guys fall back. Go for the crossbows. Everyone should be in a fight now.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Go! Ten gunners!
Lads.
Take the ground! Quick march! Missiles at the ready!
Cav will take out their archers, that's easy enough. When these guys set up, they'll be able to fire into the flank. This fight over here is going to be a bit troubling, but we've got Carl over there to slow things down.
The Empire!
That works. And you guys...
Sigmar's will!
Oh, he's... Okay. Slam into the back of these guys. We'll leave them to run. I don't care, really. They should eventually start routing. Holy Christ! Wow! The Lord's back in action.
Subjects call!
Their whole army is routing now. Yeah, we got shatters. They're done. That's how it's done. So now, we chase them down. I'm
Spearman!
probably just gonna kill the spears. Go for this guy. Let's kill that general. Where my ranks go? Oh, they're over here, yeah. Oh, actually, yes we are. Okay. Let's speed things up. Because I do value chasing down the enemy. Especially right now. I do want that Lord dead. Go for their swords. And when these guys eventually move up. The crossbow's gonna get away. Can't do anything about that one. We'll end it there. GG. Conquer, really? Lost 113. Yeah, that's about right. Still, the Reichsguard got a lot of kills out of that, jeez. Handgunners didn't do a real... Yeah, the handgunners didn't do too well. Then again, I don't know what I could have done, really. Probably should set them up behind, because then they can fire into the backside. They're going to get in the way of the... Ah, well. They did well. They did well either way. Looks like a spear unit's dead, looks like a sword's down. Wow, we killed one, did actually quite a lot of damage. Jeez. We definitely need a few more swords there, but... what you gonna do? We lived, that's all that matters. Like, it's kind of hard to lose this one, but hey. I will give him credit, that was actually organised. Like, I've seen him just do a blunt charge before. Probably could have kept him further away from the woods, though. Oh well. Never mind. Like I said, I'm not very good at this game. Like, I'm too impatient for Total War games. But I like Warhammer, if that makes any sense. Like if this was just like a fantasy branding, but not Warhammer, I don't think I'd have bought it. I know that sounds stupid, but like, I don't know. I like Warhammer, what can I say? Right, so... Wow, we get 3 units out of that. So, we can get 288, but then... Catch your replenishment distance fast. Hey, rank. So we level up. Leadership, or... 20% back. I'd say 20% honestly, look at that. It's the amount of gains back. Yeah.
Summon the Elector Count.
Carl. Thank you.
It is important to act quickly if you have any intention of securing lasting authority.
I don't
over
want to
the
do that this
Empire.
turn.
The people must learn that open dissent cannot be tolerated. Capture Grunberg and snuff out the resistance there.
We're not doing that
Step to
this
it.
turn. Instead, we're going to get some more replenishment. But we're also going to get some more units. So, one of each.
I am fans. They will obey.
These guys, I was convinced for the longest time, were mod. 3 company militia. Hang on. These guys aren't bad. These men did not ask for war. Yeah, it's come all the same. With sword in hand, they fight because they must. These guys are your early vanguard deployment, which they're not bad. They have a pistol, they have a sword. They're not very good against armor, but then they're not really made to do that. They're more harassment units. They don't really have a lot of ammo, don't have a lot of range, don't have a lot of anything apart from like decent leadership, but even then, yeah. What they do have is a lot of speed. Trust me, these will get replaced with what they're called. I forgot what the damn things are called now. I use them all the time. 3 Outriders, but they're good units to have. So Uldorf is upgrading. Let's see, can we diplomatize with anyone? I need to do that skill point as well. So, this is the world. As you can see, like everywhere that's blue, we haven't met yet. So we haven't seen. So you can't see over here into Austria. Can't see into Norska. There's nothing over here. Can't see down into the wasteland. But otherwise, yeah, we have a lot of things. So first off, we're going to go talk to the Reich and see.
By Sigmar's will, come in peace.
See what friends we can make. We can get a non-aggression pact up here.
Empire's blessing. Yes.
Can we get a trade?
Very well.
Can we get an alliance?
No.
Can we get an industry access?
I'll ignore that.
Okay. So Talbot.
Sigmar's will. Come then. Only Sigmar's god Ulrich can judge it worthy or no. All right.
What about defensive alliances, sir?
Right.
Would you give us a... No, you won't give us a normal alliance, okay. Midland. Talk to you.
The Empire.
Listenland.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire.
No, sir.
Okay.
Kislev.
Kislev's too far away.
By the light.
Our neighbors in the east deign to visit. I hope you bring glad tidings.
You're lucky I like you, Lewin.
This is...
Don't like you anymore! So you can basically talk to people and you get them a range of offers. You see this, you can't trade them. You see this, we are trading. You see this, you can trade, but you're not doing so. It does give you like, hey, this is how much we'd make from it. And it does give you things to get in, but yeah. I'll also tell you what the relationship is, and it's a scale. And it's not 100 to minus 100. It is literally just keep going. But the higher it is, the more likely they are to do friendly things. Like they like us because rules tolerance to us, battle support for them. We've helped them out apparently. We've got treaties, and we give them gifts. So we are in an non-aggression pact, so like you see all this stuff. It does eventually say, hey, here we go. These guys don't like us as much because we made treaty with Stirland. Ostermark. We apparently either we or they have treaties with Tempelhof. So that's gonna be entertaining. Stirland.
Who calls? Welcome, my countrymen.
Stop staring into my sword! We do need to get stronger though, so there's more to do. Also, we leveled up. I clicked the wrong thing, but this has been a thing since Shogun 2, where a lord levels up and you get some skill points to spend. In this game, it's 1 per level. It was, I think, 2 per level in Shogun 2. I can't remember what it is in Rome and Attila, but literally, I can upgrade my lords however I want. So I can make them. I can make them fighters, I can make them commanders, and I can make them support, if that makes sense. So, we do want Route Marcher. 10% more movement range, hell yes. We also get up here, like, here's some money, here's to upkeep, blah blah blah. So Ordorf is going to upgrade in 3 turns. So let's get capturing and see what we can grow.